Boy, Eric never did anything wrong. Doesn't mean them no harm.
I think it broke already. Yeah,
Wait,
it's not letting me
hold
do
on, what
anything.
Okay, something I learned about recently.
Mm-hmm. Go ahead.
About how, like, alright, so in terms of, like, Kickstarter shit, typically it's MMOs that are, like, the most, Kickstarter scammy, essentially. As in, like, if you see a Kickstarter for an MMO, you know it's gonna fail. You know it's most likely either going to fail or it's a scam, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And I think it's because, like, people do like MMOs. It's more so that, like, what should I say here? What am I trying to say? But, like, very few of them actually succeed. And, like, a lot of people know that, so they're just gonna, like, take the money and run, essentially, instead of actually doing it, you know? Very kind of, like, not a great, like, it's not the most popular genre, you know?
Hey, Dell's back.
You can't prove that, and that name doesn't exist. It doesn't exist.
But it's a brand for your fucking, for your bathwater.
I will shoot you one day.
Delphine brand bathwater.
I will shoot you in the dick one day. You fucker. You fuck. Oh, where are you? There you is. Dylan the Dick's big massive effect.
Yeah. We're massively arrest. Massively.
You're not a genius. Don't blame them. That's suicide.
I'll do what I can.
Shepard, look, I made a mistake. My sex tape is out there. I need you to wipe it. I need you to wipe it off the fucking internet, please.
Why would you need this? Why did this happen in the first place?
Stop asking me questions. Just do this for me.
Zen? Admiral Zen.
Be a bro. Be a bro for once.
No.
Fuck you.
I've been a bro since day one.
I'll see you in a minute. Take us
Nah, you're not being a bro right now. Can't believe it. That's not the Shepard I knew. Turning your back on me.
You sometimes wish like a stand was a real country.
Taking fire.
You ever think love can bloom between cuckolds? No.
Well, actually, it's the exact opposite of what you would think.
We'll have to disable them on foot. Once the guns are gone,
But-
take out the tower.
Snake, my favorite VTuber. No.
Yeah.
Disable them on foot. Because everything makes sure that I've got to start walking on the field. It's a good thing I'm not a pussy like you guys.
Yeah, you cuckold. Oh god. I need to get the fuck out of here. I'm gonna die.
Hello there, it is I, God.
It's been 3 centuries alone down here.
Then I guess we're lucky they're not.
Oh, no need to bow in my presence. I'm kidding. If you're not bowing, then I'm going to take that as a sign of disrespect. And you don't want to disrespect me.
What if I do that? Remember me, God?
Actually, no. So you don't know everything. Who said that?
My sex game is immaculate.
You love that one.
You know what it is? I love Ace Game. He's awesome.
My sex game is immaculate, so I can blow the back out of anything, even if it doesn't have a back.
You came so far.
Honestly,
We need to radio some
I feel kind of stupid even like bothering to shout out someone who has way more viewers than me. But like fucking For anyone who hasn't been watching Ace Vein, fucking watch them. Is awesome.
If you're not watching Eighth Vein, then what the fuck are you doing with your life?
Yeah.
Like, you're failing your ancestors. You're doing nothing.
Yeah, what the hell? You're not watching one of the
Fucking idiot.
best YouTubers of our time. Alright, that sounds like I'm saying it jokingly, but Ace Vein is really funny, honestly.
Yeah, and if you're not watching him, then like I said, what are you doing?
What are you
You're
buying?
doing nothing. I could see Eric in that fucking row pulling that off. I don't know why. I feel like you'd make it work. It's my not being able to see your face. And he just like,
You don't need to see Eric's face to know who he is. And you don't need to see his face to know that nobody cares who he was before he put on the mask.
why is your suit face different than your face face?
I know that's fun. It's just always so funny, the whole like, oh, why isn't your face the same as your face? Because it's basically...
Why has it gotta be like this?
Oh, man. Everyone, yeah, like, playing, basically, because I was watching Adam's home, like I said, he basically matches up the fucking, neckbeard look. He's just like a skinny neckbeard, essentially. Yeah,
Right.
so fucking, he was watching this video by a guy named Josh Strife, like, essentially, which I hate his first name. Anyways, fucking...
I wonder why.
But anyways, the point is that, like, the guy was making a pretty good video about how Tinder is one of the worst MMOs. But
Yeah,
there's a whole lot of
I agree with that.
Yeah, so, you know, and there are some classes that are just difficult to get into unless you have a guild member to get you into it. He has a really nice producer voice and all that. Yeah, so like, you know, as he's talking, like, fucking Asmund said, do you ever kind of like watch someone and you kind of hope that they look ugly compared to you? Because then you have to look at their handsome face on the video and realize, damn it, they're looking. Like, it's something akin to that. Or like, he had only heard the voice, but he was hoping that the guy was uglier than he is.
I've never had that, but I've had it where it's like, I don't like sometimes I don't like seeing a person's like face if I've only known this YouTuber through their voice, because then it's like now it's like how we said we don't really want to see how each other looks.
Oh yeah.
Because we have our own thought of who that person looks like, and seeing it would just ruin it.
Oh yeah.
We're like, well, what the fuck is the point of this now?
Like, there's one of those where like, I feel like,
Callie, you take
for
the guns.
me, like, the whole idea of like meeting up with someone who's like from the internet essentially always feels weird, you know?
Hello there. I am you, the guy that you were talking to on the internet.
Yes.
I know it might be strange that we're physically meeting after only talking through the internet, but I am happy to meet you, person who I actually don't know because I've only spoken to you through the internet.
Yeah. It's not that like I wouldn't want to meet any of you guys, but I feel like it would be like kind of weird, you know?
Yeah, like imagine out of nowhere, like a week from now, I somehow kick in your door and just like, knock knock fucker, yeah, I'm here now. First it's like, who the fuck are you? Second it's like, oh wait, okay, the voice, okay, I recognize
I'd
that.
say,
Why are
"He's
you
black!"
here? I fooled you, idiot.
Specifically, I like that bit when like they're playing that Tony Hawk game. And they're like, imagine like you know you get into this fucking like tournament and you did pretty good, but wait, he's black.
Nah, you're thinking of the part where it's like when he was just signed on to the fucking team and just like, yeah, get out of here, little wolf. Wait, you're black? Get out of here, kid! Give me that shirt back.
Great.
It's like, we're not fucking doing that around here. Fuck no.
fucking
Give
awesome.
this shit back. Or Little Wolves looking at himself in the magazine going like, I'm black?
Alright, honestly, I really like Little. He's a really fun pro tag.
Little Wolves lived a hard life.
He did. He was woolly.
Yeah, he fucked himself at every turn. That's why he turned into Wooly.
Yeah.
Eric.
He had to live in Madden Town. That's a horrible place to live in.
A place that, well, I meant Eric Sparrow, but also Eric.
Yeah.
Eric!
Yes.
We're streaming. We're all streaming now. We're sons of the Patriots or some shit.
Yeah, oh, finally, we have to be sons of the Patriots.
You know how many people me and Snake killed to avoid someone saying that exact sentence?
Fuck.
Critical mission.
Failure.
Shepard, we found your corpse all over the fucking floor. I think it's Guns of the Patriots.
Well, what the fuck is Sons of the Patriots?
Okay, yeah. The game is called Guns of the Patriots, but Armstrong is basically no. Fuck, that's what it is. We're getting confused. Guns of the Patriots was MGS4, and Revengeance, Armstrong says we're all sons of the Patriots now, even though it's not in the title.
Gotcha.
Because remember, that's when he started going in his speech and doing his weird poses, going like, every man and woman and child, we're all sons of the Patriots now.
Yeah, then that means he knows about the Patriots, huh?
Oh yeah, for some reason, basically
Are people supposed to know about them or not?
No, they weren't supposed to, but I guess they still exist, and I guess he knows because he's a president or a senator or some shit, so basically Armstrong exists as a way to say, no, none of that shit mattered, it's still happening.
Oh shit. Like,
So you're the one that sent the call, you bitch.
yeah.
This place is filled with death.
What you gonna do, fucker?
Are you a soldier? I hope not. Otherwise, that tells me this is the best that the fucking your horrible Korean race can make up. Stay still, pussy. You're gonna be in my way otherwise.
Don't move.
I don't have time for you. And
Be like that, fucker. Ah,
don't question me, Tally.
get your labia out of here, fucker.
No, I want you to stroke it.
Ew.
Don't bring up labias then. I don't know what else to tell you.
If there's even a chance that
Yeah.
ghost can get us off the
I don't know, maybe there shouldn't be labias, that's all I'm saying.
There shouldn't be any women, only children and men.
Yeah, and Children of Men. That movie with the guy in it.
That guy with the shirt? No, that
Yeah.
guy with the black jacket.
Who's that boy? Who's that boy?
Let's get to
With
that
the
tower.
jacket?
I love how much that gets you. It's like fucking, it's like that
Honestly, I
Yakuza
think
moment
back to it
of
and
like
go
that
oh, man,
guy.
that was fucking retarded.
It's like that Yakuza moment of like that guy, and then Matt was freaking out over what the other subtext said for the other person. And I was like, did you see that? What? The first dude was like that guy, and then the other guy was like that guy's friend.
I love it. I fucking love it.
Like that's his identity. He has no identity outside of being friends with this guy. I'm just that guy's friend.
You know what that reminds me of? Reminds me of of Code Vein, where like, you know, you get fucking blood codes like from different people. In some cases, like you never fucking meet the fucking people where you get blood codes from. Yeah, like one of them is like from Murasame, the other one is from Murasame's assistant.
And it's called that guy's friend.
Yeah, basically. It's like Murasame. Murasame's assistant. Yeah. Like, wow, man, that sucks. Like, you're dead and your fucking legacy is based around, like, this blacksmith chick that you know.
Hi there, I'm the sweaty blacksmith chick who just wants to make stuff. Man, I sure wish that someone was like someone as frumpy and unfeminine as me.
What do you mean? She's hot.
I'm saying that's the trope that they always end up pushing when they do shit like that. Look at how fucking angry you got. How dare you talk about my wife?
She's hot. She wears a cute bikini.
How dare you talk about my wife like that?
In that game,
Shepard, you need a shield. Fuck shields. What have shields done for my family?
Speaking of shields, by the way, yeah, I think we mentioned that we watched that What If show from Marvel.
Yeah.
And yeah, like, I was kind of.
How did you miss?
Saw that.
Fuck you, that's why. Look,
I love the rocket launcher. Just like.
You gotta give me a break.
Yeah, you joke, but it almost looked like Shepard didn't miss with his melee attack for a second.
Oh yeah. Look, XCOM is the best example of like, yeah, fuck you, like.
No, yeah, the game just says you failed.
And just, fuck you. The odds are not on your side.
You screamed side at the exact same moment Eric was about to die, so it's almost fitting.
You know what?
Oh man, Shepard.
Oh no!
What do you want on the gun?
My extra windbreaker.
So we have a choice between having Tally disable the gun or James disabling the gun.
Let's see. Isn't Tally like an actual mechanic or some shit?
Yeah, I just want you to see what happens when you choose James.
Okay.
You're on it, James.
Let me see what happens.
If you say so.
Tally, I don't want to use
Wait,
your skill.
you're actually gonna do it?
The turret looks open for business, Commander.
I mean,
Fuck.
you said you would. What,
Okay,
he won't?
so in the original thing, you put James to disable the fucking mechanical thing, and he just kicks it until Shepard goes like, "Nah, you fucking weak sauce. Tally, you disable it."
Man, that's fucking stupid. They got rid of a fun theme.
Yeah.
Man, fuck you guys. Why's it gotta be like this? Why do people ruin things?
Why's it gotta be like that?
Oh no.
Oh god.
All around me are familiar places, worn out faces.
All I have are worn out places. Everyone's worn of you because we're sick of looking at you. Oh.
Why is that? Oh, so fun.
Because you're a horrible person and you like envisioning someone being sad.
Oh fuck. Oh fuck.
It was an accident. Oh.
I love in that video, like, cause I'm thinking about the Two Snacks one. And like fucking, you can hear the little foot clomp. Like,
Yeah, the clomp, but like, it was an accident. It was an accident.
I love that little detail, it's so fun.
And just eventually just put the head down. Oh.
Great.
He was your only
killed your
friend.
only friend in this horrible wasteland.
He was
your
my
only
friend.
in this horrible wasteland.
He was weak.
He was your only friend in this horrible wasteland.
No,
You
I feel
killed
like
him.
I should set you up for the. Alright. Eric,
You fucked up.
killed him.
You fucked
He was
up.
my only friend.
He was weak.
See, you love it.
He does. 'Cause he's an evil boy. Evil. I feed my son. He's growing eviler.
Yeah.
It's perfect. Why did that sound like you were glitching out of reality? I was like, ah! Like you just clipped through the wall and your code is starting to deteriorate. It's like, well, Pepper's dying. And you're feeling all that, but it's just like, ah! And again, you're screaming. We can't see it. And even if we could, there ain't shit we could do. So I was like, well, I guess Pepper's dead.
Bench. Why won't you save me?
Fucker, how am I gonna save you? How would I save you?
Suck me off.
No, that's the job for someone else.
It's the only way. Choosing is the only way.
It's the only way, Finn. My way.
Ugly tramp.
There was nothing better than that, because it's just like there was no need. There was no need to add that other part.
I love
keep
it.
telling you, there's no
They
way.
kind of egged the Finn on at that point. Ugly tramp.
No, yeah, that Bush was being such a dick, because at first he's like, dude, you can't, you fucking, like, he kept calling him dummy and other shit like that for a while, and then after a while, like, it was quiet, Finn was looking, and he's just like, ugly tramp. It's like, okay, dude, you asked for it. You actually asked for this.
Yeah. It's fucking awesome.
Ugly tramp.
Take out
And then of all things to say, ugly tramp. That's
they just said ugly, you know, like that's pretty mean. Ugly tramp. Alright, like tramp. I feel like it's kind of
that's a hard word. That's a hard word right there, tramp.
Wait, hold on, help me out. Tramp. Is that the same as whore? Is it like, help me out here.
I mean, they get used the same way.
It's not supposed to. It's supposed to be like a vagrant, so like, cause it's like Lady in the Tramp, like someone who's like a street dweller. You know?
Oh,
like
it's
street
like,
trap.
so a street walker, more or less.
Yeah.
I guess that's why they blend together then.
Yeah, and like, it's kind of like you're calling someone like a hood rat, basically.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, calling somebody that and then saying ugly tramp, it's like, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, like, again, I know tramp isn't supposed to necessarily mean like, you know, something very horrible, but it is, you're saying they're lower class, even if like you don't fully understand what it means. Still fucked, you know? Yeah. And it's just like, jeez, man, that's fucked. How is this Bush talking down to someone who's literally taller than it and saying it's a tramp, you know?
Because fuck you, that's why. And it's like,
man.
why don't you stop being shit? I told you, there's no way, you ugly tramp.
This is Commander Shepard.
Or like Strumpet. That one I find kind of funny, but I feel like it's impossible to be like, hey, what's up, my Strumpet? You know?
Where are you?
You know what I mean, right? There are certain words that I feel like are kind of hard to like.
I'm just imagining you going up to somebody you don't even know and going, what up, my strumpet? Like Bruce Almighty when he went to the fucking alleyway to confront those Mexicans that kicked his ass, and he's like, what up, my homies? He's like, hello there, my brethren. What up with thee? And it's like you go up there, like, what up, my strumpet?
Like, I feel like bitch, for instance, isn't like necessarily the worst word to say to each other. You know what I mean?
It's too easy now, but apparently people
like,
still get in their feelings about it. Like, girl, you called me a
and like
bitch.
stuff like that, where it's kind of hard to spin as friendly for some reason. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Oh man. Well, I think we've called each other bitch every now and then, you know?
Mainly you.
Well, Ringo's like bitch. But, yeah.
Well, Orion barely speaks properly anyway, so that's not really a big deal.
He's a bitch.
He's also your biggest fan.
And a cock.
When you were gone for that second, oh, where's Efren? Oh, what do this when Efren's not here? Oh, no.
And I always ask, like, why me, though?
Shut up. It's like, you can't give a good answer, but this is a real question. Why? Shut up.
No.
I don't think Efren's cute, Mabaka.
I don't want to play with you anymore.
It's okay. I haven't been depressed in a while until I remembered that Les isn't gay.
Why do you think I'm so depressed?
That line will never not be funny to me.
Because it's so illogical, I don't understand it, you know?
I'm depressed because of your sexuality, damn it.
Why can't you be gay?
Where the fuck are they? I have bad eyesight.
Yeah, it is. That does look weird. All I'm seeing is the fucking missiles, and I don't see like
Are you able
figures.
to like maybe tilt it down? Because some of them look like they're a little bit further down.
And there's no zoom in, obviously, if it's looking this bad.
I guess he did it.
I guess.
Shepard says go, and he's like, yeah, I did it. Uh-oh.
For now.
The guess that can't let these fuckers go to space.
Why is that always so funny, though? Can't let these fuckers go to space.
Because there's something so confrontational and just rude about that statement. This is someone who's doing something that doesn't affect you, and you're like, can't let that fucker go to space, because you just want them to fail.
Yeah, it's so fucked.
It's like, did I just catch you trying to be shit? Can't have that.
Like, it's awesome.
So you see, Shepard, we've been through a lot today. A lot. I'm just so confused and tired and I'm worried. I just don't know what to do. And then Shepard gets annoyed of him talking and Shepard kicks him out of the fucking airlock.
Oh, yeah. That's how it's gotta be.
Shepard, what happened to our soldier? Look, I lost your soldier. I just flat out lost it.
I just couldn't. Yeah.
Shepard, we need to talk about the soldier you lost. Oh, well, I'll do that right after I finish talking to the elusive man. A Palomino. Oh, yes, beautiful. This is how Shepard gets out of talks with the council.
Space Palomino.
Yeah. This is how Shepard doesn't have to deal with talks with the council. Like, Shepard, you went and killed an entire planet. We need to talk about this. Oh yeah, I'll get back to you once I'm finished with elusive man. Hey, a space Palomino. Oh, beautiful, gorgeous.
Do you kind of miss that era of like media where everything was just space this or space that, when it was like a fictional setting or it was in space, you know?
Kinda, because it gave us more of a way to start making sci-fi a bit more extensive. Okay, like a good example, Cyberpunk was always at its best in the 80s and early 90s because it wasn't trying to predict the future, it just came up with their own ideas of what the future tech would look like and then just added into like a story. But when you look at people trying to do Cyberpunk now, it's literally they're trying to make the future and make it look too slick, and it's like, well, you kind of failed on the story part.
And they will die.
Yeah.
We destroy the base.
Like, and well, that's another thing too. Is with a lot of sci-fi back in like the 80s and such. Like, like mostly I'm thinking like a couple of shows where, oh yeah, the space opera, like the space thing. It was always a fun joke. But like, honestly, I like that. I like actual like sci-fi stuff from that era because it was so much cooler and didn't worry like, okay, what can modern science get us that's close to this?
Yeah, that's the thing. People who did sci-fi back in the day acknowledge that it's just magic. It's just another magic, okay? We don't have to really explain it. We just have to say this is a scientific thing and then treat it as if it's a real science in that universe that they can understand. It doesn't have to be real. Like, stop trying to take, like, I get it, take examples from real life, but the point is, they were able to imagine all that stuff long before anyone could even think about, is this realistic? Because none of it was.
When I think about some stuff like, oh god, what the fuck was it called? Live, Die, Repeat? With, help me out here, who's the actor? Tom Cruise. Yeah. So fucking, I think they mentioned like in the behind the scenes that they were kind of like asking some like military tech people like, how real life exoskeletons basically are and like what they have in the works, and like they based it off that, which is kind of alright. The fucking exoskeletons don't look bad, but in the original manga, they're straight up fucking Iron Man suits. Everyone just has a fucking
which
like
makes
badass
more
suit
sense.
like that. You know?
Which makes more sense for this fictional, environment. Because I think that people focus too much on trying to make things realistic, and it's like, the more you try to focus it on being realistic, it's like, then why bother making a story?
Yeah.
Like, because the liberties you're going to have to take, because there's always going to be plot holes and shit like that, so the liberties you got to take to make us believe this are going to get really stretched thin if we have suits that act kind of realistic, When Gundams or like Iron Man suits or any kind of technology is so like stupid that it's obviously magic, no one really questions what's going on unless it breaks the rules of the universe. But if you're focusing on making them realistic, then it's like, well, great, now you're stuck there. You can't do anything big now, or you can't, you know, take any liberties, or if somebody says, hey, you did this wrong, you can't just hand wave it away and say, oh, no, it's just sci-fi, or, you know, who cares, right? Because you tried to make it realistic, so now you got to play realistic forever.
Like, the main thing there is, like, another thing that they obviously changed is, and I think this is just the difference between, I repeat, right?
Shepard moves weird, man. She looks...
Give Shepard a break. Fuck.
Go ahead.
Look
right?
how she runs in the fucking civilian way.
Oh wait, hold on. I need to see this. You gotta show it to us.
Commander Shepard, civilian free, grateful for blah blah blah.
Wait, go as fast as. Wait, hold on.
Look at her.
To move the camera.
Oh my god, look at her.
What is it?
Please tell me. All right, try to move it so you can like have her facing us.
I don't know if he can.
Is that possible?
It looks like the camera's fighting him.
Okay, try to do like a Crash Bandicoot level and run towards us. Come on, please.
Reference said, I need it. Oh,
I need it.
Look at her. It looks like it looks like a model from a horrible indie game.
Of just like, I want to keep my hands close to my like body like that.
No, yeah, that walk with the speed and the way her arms are moving, it looks like one of those awful Xbox indie games.
Yes. Yeah.
Like if you looked at nothing else but that, you would be like, what is this?
Oh god. But
oh, there goes Commander running around like a chode. Yeah, what is it?
Yeah, so anyways, like, so the character, Rita Vrataski, like, basically in the original manga, like, I wouldn't call her lowly, but, like, basically, like, she is a young girl, you know? Like, she's, she's very, like, small compared to all the other guys, especially, like, when you look at her outside of her, like, badass, like, battle armor, then she definitely seems tiny, you know?
Right.
But then, of course, like, they cast like a full-grown woman, Emily Blunt. I think.
Selection.
It's not like she's a bad actress, but it's like, I mean, I get that they couldn't just pick someone who's very scrawny and like make that work for a Western storytelling.
As you, I think another issue too is the way we deal with just entertainment in general. Like, you know how, like, again, I never fucking watched Star Trek, but I know one of the things that made it so big is that it was not about just mindless action and shooting shit. It was about politics. And it was about, like, the message of, like, reaching out and dealing with different types of life forms and different ways of life and all the other shit. And the sci-fi just amplified all these themes in an interesting way. But look at every modern Star Trek thing now, it tries to turn itself into sci-fi action because they like, well, we don't know how to make an interesting story about politics or different themes, so give them a gun and tell them to shoot something, you know?
Well, I want to mention something with that too, by the way. So like, with the whole politics bullshit. So obviously here on Earth there are several people that suffer from poverty and all that, like, it sucks. But like in Star Trek, it was supposed to be an idealized idea of just humanity has put aside their differences and they're working together to make Earth better.
Yeah, they perfected the world.
So in Picard, basically there's one character who talks shit to Picard, says, "Oh yes, you own your own vineyard, but now all of us get to. You know, not everyone on Earth is happy." So what could have happened during this time? Why is Earth the shithole now?
I remember Plague mentioned that. Well, I think he watched some of it, and it's like, yeah, the very point was that we reached the promised land. Earth has united. Earth has perfected everything. There's no want, no need for resources. No one can.
With outside forces, not with inside.
Exactly. We've perfected everything, and that was the point of it. The point of it was this is the length we could go if we stopped bickering with each other. So it's like we've perfected life now because we stopped being babies with each other. And now, Plague said, but now the new show is like, oh yeah, everyone secretly hated each other. It's like, then, no! Then how does that work then?
another really stupid thing too with that is because original Star Trek, and this was even before Picard's time, but like basically, they had Abraham Lincoln there. I forgot the exact reason. Like all Star Trek was fucking wild. But anyways, like Abraham Lincoln's there, and he accidentally says the N-word to Uhura. Oh yes, I'm sorry to say that. Then like he's like, oh, I didn't even know that was supposed to be a racist slur. Yeah. We kind of don't even have
so
racial slurs at this time anymore. Yeah. Because, again, the whole point is that humans don't have problems with each other.
We don't have those issues anymore, yeah. I remember there was,
and you can make compelling stories without having to have this whole, like sexism, classism, racism.
But that's the thing. You'd have to have it by thinking. You'd have to think to do it. And they don't, and we're not in a time when people are rewarded for thinking and making interesting stuff. And hell, it's even stupider because if you really wanted to have these type of topics, guess what? You can have them with new alien races. Like, that's the point. The point is, aliens have problems, and sometimes they're enemies, sometimes they're just neutral, or sometimes they're having their own issues, and the Federation comes in and kind of helps. So, if you want to have, episode about sexism or whatever, fine. Do it with an alien. Do it with alien species. If you want to talk about racism, maybe two races had to join the single planet out of desperation, and now they're all trying to be extra and mean about it. Like, there are things you could do to still stick to the theme of Star Trek, which is mankind has united and we've put aside these issues, and now it's almost like we're teaching the universe to do the same thing.
Yeah. And kind of like the thing is too is just sort of like I feel like they also didn't really give a fuck about certain races and such. Like, they didn't really care to keep they don't seem to want to actually keep with the same kind of lore and knowledge that they've kind of gathered from here. You know what I mean?
Which is why you need to stop and go make your own thing.
I think the Klingons eventually, their home planet blows up, and there's this whole fucking thing where oh yeah, the Klingons are now refugees and stuff like that, where you have to deal with this whole refugee issue, and they never handled it with tact at all. For instance, Picard is on a planet where the Klingons hate humans and all that, and he's purposefully right there just being a shit to these particular Klingons, and fucking no humans allowed here. Then he's just,
and yet I'm still here. What are you gonna do about it, fucker?
And so here's the thing: for some fucking reason, he's trying to get this fucking. Hold on, I'm trying to remember what not Picard, what Spock's race is called. The
Vulcans.
Yeah.
Vulcan. Yeah. Vulcan. That's what he said.
Vulcan. He's trying to convince this one Vulcan guy who's supposed to be his bodyguard, I don't want to join you on this quest. I'd rather not kill people. And then fucking say, well, you're supposed to protect me, right? Well, this guy's trying to attack me. I guess I got no choice but to cut this Klingon's head off. He was attacking Picard for purposely being a shit. And I was like, why would Picard be doing this? He's so...
Because don't you know he's an unhinged badass. Nah, that was the fake Picard. The real Picard loves a chance to fight. I think I watched a video where it was Plague and watching a Star Trek movie with Matt and Pat. And there was somebody who did a video of the best parts of that whole thing, and one of my favorite parts is I don't even know any of these characters like that, but I remember I guess Riker is this sex deviant because when fucking he was walking up with some guy I guess with mechanical eyes or something who was scanning looking for someone, and then looking into his thoughts and everything. Then he said, Matt said, this is the part where I freak out when he jolts his head and looks at Riker. He said his head should explode because he'd be looking at all of Riker's thoughts and processes, and Pat said it best. It was oh yeah, looking into your soul. I don't like what I see, Riker.
It's great.
I don't like what I'm seeing in here. God, that looks like the Wubba Dub gun from fucking Saints Row 4.
Oh, I thought you were going to say Wubba Lubba Dub Dub.
Yeah, no, it's called the Wub Wub gun, and it's a little boombox thing Makes like, yeah, it sounds horrible.
Saints Row 3
and it puts
or 4?
4.
Yeah, alright, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, when the player becomes president and shit.
Yeah.
God, I want that series to return, like in some actual format. But the problem is they don't know what to do anymore. Oh yeah, at first it was like I want it, but at the same time it's a selfish want because what the fuck else can they do?
Didn't they try to bring it back, but like via a different game? What was it called?
They tried to branch away from it, but they still held onto the color scheme, the symbol, and all that shit. It was Agents of Mayhem. And that's why a lot of people got pissed, and eventually they had to outright say, this is not a sequel. This is like, then why did you design it to make everyone think it was? Because it looks like it. It has purple, it has the fleur de lis or whatever, and 2 DLC. Oh yeah, there's a character in there that's Pierce, and yeah, because the game kind of goes in an alternate timeline. So in this timeline, Pierce took over the Saints instead of Julius or the player. And when he took over, so when he took over, instead of fighting with the Vice Kings and everyone else, he basically pulled all the gangs together. So he's like the top kingpin in ever, and all the gangs all work under him, like all of them. So, and also in this alternate time, another reason why people are thinking this is a fucking Saints Row sequel, he, in this alternate timeline, is a cop? Yeah, an ex-cop.
Okay, hold on, wait. Johnny motherfucking Gat, a cop?
Yeah, I know, right? Yeah, no, it makes perfect sense, right?
Oh, man, oh, shit. That's like fucking turning Picard into a fucking... not a Borg, what is it?
No, genocide!
No. I do like that one for different reasons, but he turns to a cyborg, but a shitty cyborg.
What are all these pixelized looking things, Eric?
Yeah, what is this?
This is the Geth network, and it's basically we're fucking defragging a fucking computer.
Oh.
Okay, I was about to say this looks weird. That makes perfect sense now, because this looks a lot exactly like when you fight that hacker boy in fucking Saints Row 3. Yeah, Saints Row 3.
He's a hacker boy. No, hold on, wait, now I fucked it up.
He barely looks like a boy, looks like a fucking girl. Yeah.
So, we're looking into the past of the Geth.
Okay.
I almost started saying we're looking into the ass.
No, that's a Corian ass.
Oh, do Corian have nice asses in your opinion? Yes or no?
I will say yes, because Tally has hips, and I think that their race as a whole seems to have very exaggerated hips on their women. So I will say yes.
So this is a race of Leslies.
Well, maybe it's a sick race that needs to be in a suit that's more or less an airtight bubble. God. And you know what? Makes perfect sense. Les is a Turian.
If Les ever heard this, I think he would try to murder me first.
Well, I mean, that's on principle, Efren.
Alright, do you think he would be like, no, I'm saving Efren for last?
No, I need to savor this one.
Which one does he kill first, me or you?
He struggles to kill me. Well, here's what happens. He tries to kill me, fails, and then when he fails, he takes his anger out on you.
Well, I'm already dead by that point for different reasons.
Don't take your anger out on me?
You're like, wait, what happened? What happened to fucking Efren? Eric!
Oh, God. No, it's not even that. It's basically I slipped and cracked my neck somehow. Then fucking Eric, Leslie, and then fucking you are all there like wanting to kill me. No, wait, hold on. You're all here to murder him? So yeah. All right, let's just bust down his door. Then fucking you bust down through my door, and I'm just already fucking dead. I've been dead for like a week.
Damn it. No, you know what it is? I thought you were gonna say we find your body and we all say, you know what we have to do then, since we couldn't kill them together. And it's that image of fucking Heihachi tossing baby Kazuya off of the cliff. Only it's all three of us holding you and tossing you off. Like, goodbye, Effin.
Why?
It's what Efren would have wanted. No, you stole my body.
Like Tommy Wiseau, and you guys are like the cast of the room.
Why, Johnny? Why? Leave us.
You know what's stupid about that is like fucking Mark is just like, oh man, yeah, you're a bitch, Lisa.
No,
fucking Mark was also a cunt.
No. Let me say it exactly how I said. It's like, well, we can be together. Like, you don't have me. You never have me. You never will. It's like, fuck you!
Why did he kill himself because of you and Lisa, you fuck?
Listen, you don't have me. You never did. It's like, fuck off! You don't get to play hero when you've been making out with her literally every second. And he acts confused every time it starts. Like, what's going on? And then she starts making out with him, and then he just doesn't stop.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
And then he even got in a fight with fucking Johnny over that shit.
Yeah.
In a few minutes, bitch.
Cheep, 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 cheep.
Nobody makes fun of my favorite animal.
Oh god. Fucking just awesome. Also,
Tommy, the hero.
I'll be back, but I'm gonna like get some like cereal, so I'll be back.
Look at you, hacker, shooting up all these code blocks as you run through the guest corridors.
So did you listen to what the fucking Geth are saying? Or did you read it?
I was looking at some of it. The text was a bit small, so it was hard for a little bit, but what's like, can't get most of the message.
Basically, the Geth are like machines that grew self-conscious, and basically said, "Hey, don't shut us down, please." And the Quarians were like, "Shut them down."
See, that's the thing where I don't feel bad for the Quarians, because it's like the Geth did not ask for any issue. They did not bring any aggression to your doorstep. They were just like, "Oh, we're gaining sentience. Hi."
Yeah. So the Geth are like, "Hey, you guys came and invaded the homeworld that we took from you. We understand that you want it back, but you don't have to kill us to get it back. We'll just..."
You know, we can talk, right?
Yeah.
We speak. There's things called diplomacy. If you fight us, we're gonna obviously fight back to defend ourselves, but we're not trying to hog this planet. We can literally live with you, and with our intelligence, we can make it so you don't need to be behind those suits anymore. Oh man, that's stupid. Like I would ever trust a Geth. Shoot it.
Yeah. This is the fucking historical reenactment, really.
And Shepard's like, "Man, I'm glad I'm not a Quarian."
If you're gonna be, either be like, "Fuck the Geth," or "Yeah, the Geth are victims."
You go back to Tally and you're wearing a shirt that says "Geth Lives Matter," and Tally gets triggered. Like, "I'm just saying, Tally, they matter," and she's like, "Ugh." And Legion's like, "Don't you see, Shepard? We just want to live in peace, but these fucking Quarians, they always want to start something with us. We literally haven't done shit yet but defend ourselves. Why has it got to be like this?"
So, there are fucking, what's it called? 5 admirals, right?
Alright.
For the Quarians.
Okay.
Fucking Han Garel is like the leader of the military, right?
Right.
And he's like, "Hey, fuck the Geth. We're gonna kill them all. I'm the reason this entire war started." And I'm like, and oh shit.
Well, if I'm the one that started the war, I may as well finish it.
Admiral Chorus is like, You know what? Guess lives matter.
Wait, what?
Target the vulnerable points.
We're just saying, effing Guess lives matter.
Now, if Skylar was here, he would want you to put a question mark on that.
I mean, do they? We're just asking questions here.
Wait, hold on. Yeah, I explained that to you, right?
Fuck, I don't know what to do actually. I've been talking too much.
I've distracted him. Oh no. Are you like following the trail of these, or are you breaking the thing and then a new staircase follows you?
Originally, it was like just break it and then a new path will show up. But
Maybe
now it
you gotta
says,
break a specific part.
yeah. Where is it really?
There was some words that were flying when you were shooting. Maybe that's a hint. Go back and shoot again. I think I saw. I don't know if it was Legion or Shepard just reacting, but there was text when you were speaking. Oh, maybe it's that. Oh, those over
Disrupt
there.
the connected infection to stop it from growing.
To access the data cluster.
Oh, there we go. I'm stupid.
No, the text is very tiny and it goes by very fast. Easy to forget and ignore. While Shepard shoots her wub gun. I got this from a My Little Pony convention.
Controversial opinion, but best pony is obviously Rarity.
You know what? I'll give you that.
Yeah.
I will give you that. Voice and regalness alone puts her at the top.
I think it's also because I feel like she actually has a pretty good business as opposed to everyone else's. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah. I'll say for a second Applejack because she also has a family business, and it's like all the other. She has all the other points that Verity doesn't hit.
Yeah, like I feel like they all have something they do, but out of everyone, alright, honestly, as much as I like Fluttershy.
Oh yeah, Rarity's gonna make the most money out of all of them.
Oh yeah.
If not from her business, then from the legions of simps that would pay for her.
And not even just that is. Alright, you remember what her cutie mark is, right?
Is she the one with diamonds?
Yes. You know what her power is, right?
No.
She's able to locate precious minerals.
Oh yeah, so she's rich for life.
Yes. The only reason she doesn't just like continuously like always look for gems, more so she doesn't want to get her hands, well, boobs dirty. You know what I mean?
Oh, digging takes work.
Yeah, so she'll find them, then fucking make jewelry out of them, and then sell that
No,
jewelry.
fuck you, I
and shit,
did
know?
it. Come on.
Oh man, that was perfect. That was adorable.
Adele, how much do you know about My Little Pony, by the way?
I know the barest of minimum because I did have a friend, female, who used to watch it, and she would talk about it. And I know their names. I've made a few mistakes sometimes which one was which, but I do know their names, and that's about it. I only know like the group. I don't know about all the other shit. Oh yeah, well no, thanks to Two Snacks, I know about Celestia and Luna.
Yeah.
Because of Two Snacks, I know about those two and their names. Except now I can never not hear them as Pat and Matt.
I do kind of love that though. I will say, like, all right, so the main six, and it's spelled M-A-N-E, main.
Ah.
I will say I did watch My Little Pony like when like it was on Netflix. I think it still is, but I haven't bothered finishing it.
Man, it's just like a horrible scene out of Pixels, the movie.
Oh God, fuck you! You're right.
Like just that spirit thing. My first thought was the fucking giant Pac-Man.
Yeah. And how he's like kind of like digitizing and like devouring city and shit.
Yeah, especially with us all being like giant square pixels and shit. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, my bad. Go ahead.
Well, yeah. So each member of the main six, like, their powers come from their cutie marks, basically. You know, like everyone else's.
Okay.
And Think about how unfair this is, by the way. So, alright, I already mentioned rarity. Like, that's actually really overpowered to be able to just find, like, precious minerals and shit.
Oh, yeah.
Alright, main girl, fucking, what the hell is her name again? Help me out here.
Twilight, I think. Yeah.
Her power, like, basically she has enhanced magic, essentially, like, she's able to learn faster.
Yeah, isn't she?
Because her power matches, like, you know, everyone else's pretty well. Yeah.
Okay. So she gets a fucking different form.
Yeah. With Pinkie Pies, it's more so, like, being able to, like, produce a lot of, like, parties. Essentially, like, she's, like, perpetually happy and can make other people happy through her teamwork and such.
You will
Fluttershy
laugh.
can speak to animals.
You will be happy.
Rainbow Dash has super speed, and fucking what do you call it? Applejack has.
Kick good.
She has super strength. You know?
I kick really hard.
Yeah. So just think about the disparity there, as in like, okay, like having super powerful magic, that's pretty OP. Like, but fucking, just like, oh well, I mean, I can talk to animals. That's cool too, right?
Well, yeah, that's why they gave it to the saddest one, because it's like she's not gonna raise the stink.
I think for the longest time I was like, nah, man, fuck you, Fluttershy is best girl.
And then
It's because I like her hair, like I like that hairstyle, but then I was thinking about it, it's like, man, fucking,
I know.
all that, like, Rarity is an actual businesswoman, like, Fluttershy, for all intents and purposes, fucking lives off the government, and like, she's a hippie. You know? No, I'm right. You know, I'm right.
No, it's just I never thought of like the idea of all this. Like I never thought of any of this shit, so that's why I'm like laughing. But I'm especially laughing. I know it wasn't that long ago, but I'm imagining like wee baby Efren like watching My Little Pony and being into like Fluttershy. But then like after Kiryu gives you your first porn magazine, you become a sophisticated lad, and then you start looking at Rarity like, nah, Rarity's best girl.
Yeah, like the porn magazine has Rarity on it. Oh god.
He said, I want to buy this magazine, but my mom doesn't want me to, and Kiryu hands it to you.
Yeah, my title goes from innocent Efren to sophisticated Efren.
Yeah, like your taste matured. It's like, oh, I'm above that. I used to be into dirty hippies. Then I got a job.
It is weird though. Like that is essentially what happens, you know?
And then like the way you were just like, she lives off the government. Like I half expected this was a Skylar Red out of nowhere. Like, wait, when did this become a... Cause I do remember now, like from a clip that my friend showed me. It's like, yeah, she lives in like a tree house essentially, and she got like, well, all of them do, not just her, but she lives out in the woods, and she has like a shit ton of animals in there, and I think she has a pet bunny that acts like a spoiled bitch.
What?
And whoa, oh shit, dorm invasion. Erica, you okay?
Great.
Oh, I thought you got dorm invaded. It was just Efren.
It was Efren.
Okay. We disrupt the effects. Yeah, shut up, Legion. We're trying to. This is a really dumb puzzle, or at least I'll say they stretch it out too much. I'll say instead. Like a few of them, and then
the purpose is to show you about the Geth and shit.
Yeah, but if anything, this is gonna make me more ambivalent to them, or potentially resenting them for wasting my time. Don't you understand? Humans are fickle creatures.
So fickle.
Yes.
So flippant.
This really looks like that fucking Pixels movie.
I never saw it.
What gun is that? I never did either, but I like everything about it from the trailers and everything like that's what this whole environment looks like. Where did you even get that gun? Did Legion give it to you?
Legion give it to me. It's a specific gun for this thing only.
Legion, why didn't you just, like, I don't know, show me a video of the shit you wanted to show me?
Basically, the Geth got a virus. We gotta fucking defrag them and antivirus them.
Ah. Man, if only we had Data. He could handle this. Well, at least there's no time limit, because they could be real bitchy and give you a time limit to try to figure this shit out. And be like, oops, now you gotta start all over.
Then that would be like the fucking, it would, like fucking Jack 2. Sorry, go on.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, specifically that. Oh, Efren, you're back from being dorm invaded. You talked about My Little Pony so much, you got dorm invaded by your niece.
Yeah, the dorm invasion is still technically going on, so I'm gonna mute myself again. But also, they have way too many timed missions in Jack 2. Fuck that.
Yes they do. Yes they do. Far too many. Like, good game, but holy shit.
What's more annoying, the fucking timed missions from Jack 2, or the fucking tailing missions from Assassin's Creed?
No, tailing missions are worse. I hate tailing missions. I hate them. You have to be you have to always move behind them, can't get too close, you gotta always make sure you got a certain, like, eyes view of them no matter what. It's annoying. It's the most annoying thing in existence. Because, also, this is the other thing too, with time missions, you know exactly how much time you have, meaning you know how long this is gonna take at most. Tailing missions, you have no idea. They can span from 2 seconds to fucking nearly 30 minutes.
Oh, yeah.
Like, tail this person to their hideout. All he did was walk down the street and go left into this one room. Like, I didn't need to tail him. I could see him doing it from my standing position. Shut up and go tail him.
And it always bothers me because, like, maybe, because I'm not saying my eyesight is, like, super amazing. But
they get really bad when you're laughing.
Yeah.
Your eyesight gets really bad when you're laughing.
Oh, yeah.
Your glasses start fogging up.
Oh, God.
Yes, I'm here. What were you talking about, Efren? Is this you tearing up, your glasses fucking fogging because you're probably dying in front of them? Perfect time for the kids.
Hold on, I'm gonna mute myself.
Shepard, wait. We're in infantry. Calculate customers destroying entire species are creators. Chose isolation rather than face this uncertainty. So you see, Shepard, we did nothing wrong.
Absolutely nothing wrong. It's the Quarians who are at fault.
And Shepard's like, I know this and I love you. If only you stupid Quarians could stop fucking up. Like, Shepard, I thought you were on our side. I don't know, Tally. Any race that's this eager to dying from a sickness, maybe it's time for y'all to just bow out. Maybe the galaxy's saying something.
What is it saying?
Saying you don't belong.
Like that damn dirty hippie Fluttershy.
So, let's see here. What are they gonna say?
I want to talk about that shit on Discord to fuck with you. Yeah, go ahead.
Fuck, I forgot.
We stole from him. Eric. We stole from him everything. Quick, like Fluttershy, bring back his memory.
Give it back.
Wasn't there a zebra in that show?
In My Little Pony, yeah, her name was, oh fuck, I think it's...
So that's real? That wasn't like an OC?
Yeah, it's basically, you would kind of think she's a voodoo priestess, but like, she's basically a witch doctor.
Okay.
Yeah.
I guess that makes sense, zebra.
In her intro episode, everyone was like, scared of her because they're like, oh, she's like a mysterious, like, type of, like, a horse. We don't even know what she is.
All these Yoshis are different and I do not like them. They should sit on the back of the bus.
When you say that, it reminds me of the Destroy LP when, like, they literally put, like, Marcus in the back of the bus and fucking you can hear Pat going us.
Go in the back of the bus. Now, realistically, Shepard would be crying like a bitch. Yeah, that was back. Go to the back of the bus. Go to the back of the...
They wish
Yeah. Alright, go on, though.
Shepard would be crying like a bitch after getting out of that machine with her neck this stiff. Ain't gonna just roll it a few times.
I thought you were gonna say Shepard would be crying like a bitch. She's put in the back of the bus.
Well, she probably would.
Okay, wait. What actually changed that to be like the cool seat? Like, you know what I mean? Like, you ever go on like a school bus? And,
I
like, that's, like,
don't
the
know.
cool seat?
I think that's why, because that way the kids were out of sight from the bus driver, so they could get into trouble or fuck around and do stuff they weren't supposed to. Plus, on some buses, the seats in the back were the longest seats, you know? Like, instead of being clumped seats, it was, like, wide enough to fit, like, a whole person if you just wanted to sleep. But, yeah, I remember Wooly said that shit during the LP. It was just like, yeah, that's why we got, yeah, cool people still in the, he said, whatever, back of the bus is cool anyway. Pat said, really? And he said, are we not cool? He said, then what was all that kerfuffle about?
Let's get back to the Normandy.
Oh god, that reminds me of fucking in what you call it, in South Park, when like the Richards were fucking entering town, and it was so yeah, what's weird is that it was every rich black person. So, yeah, they're all moving to South Park and they're taking over, making the neighborhoods better. Although technically making it worse for everyone else because the regiment goes up higher. Yeah. Fucking, right. Hey, Richard, don't go in the back of the bus. You go in the front. Yeah. How do you like it? Oh, it's very comfy. Yeah, it's very nice. Yeah, I bet it is, Richard.
What's that?
Meanwhile, the stupid goers are gonna have to go back to their billion-dollar mansions and their beautiful lives. One for the pink, and most definitely one for the stink. Plague is a mastermind when it comes to words.
Dude, his ability to tell a story is fucking awesome.
That's what I'm saying. When he described the fucking blitzball game, the way he described the Jets shot, he went on like a 5-paragraph thing just talking about the fucking jet shot.
Wait, do you remember, whenever he puts out a video, he typically puts like a long fucking description that's like a fucking tiny novel in and of itself. I fucking love Plague of Gripes.
I love him.
Shout outs to Plague of Gripes, who has more subscribers than all of us combined.
All of us. Or all of us than any that we will ever have. Yeah. Shout outs. Big ups.
You know what that reminds me of? Like, so his thing is, Plague Gripes obviously got famous for like his art and stuff, and like I think when he started speaking more and like started putting out his voice out there, I feel like that's when he became a lot more popular. Like, because artists are always popular for their own reasons, but like depending on how charismatic you are as an artist, you can wind up being like a lot more popular. You know, like Chris
he had the best form of charisma because it was just him being a creepy farmer.
Excuse me. Yeah, like there's so much mystique around Plague. Very similar to like they always talk shit about Wooly. Like, oh yeah, when Wooly killed that guy, you can tell like
Wooly
this
hole.
is the joke with the sound of our voices. You know.
People can tell the difference.
Yeah, like the more mystique there is to someone, the better it is.
Yeah, it's like I think I even complimented. Yeah, first time I heard Sam speak, I said, "Holy shit!" It's almost like a slightly less sexy Plague of Gripe voice, and it was just like, well, I said, "Look, Plague sounds fun and attractive. All right, I don't care. He has a smooth voice, very smooth."
God, he does. Man, look at Ashley being a fucking lazy bitch over here, by the way.
Yeah, look at this bitch laying on the floor. I'm a duty. Okay, fucking, what was that bitch name that kept hogging the bed?
Yeah, like, what the hell? And sleeping in full uniform? Come on,
fucking cunt.
At least strip down to some lingerie, because all women wear lingerie, of course.
I'm back in 30, maybe 40, I swear. Just give me 45 minutes. I'll kick your head in right now, you useless shit.
Clean yourself
up, bitch.
Yeah, that's also a fine one, too.
I love how we're trying to order Eric to be mean for no reason. He's just playing the game like he wants to. It's just like, you fuck this bitch.
It's like the fucking thing. Wait, was this on camera when you said it or not? Like, when, like, Eric said, was that too mean what I said?
Oh, yeah, no, that wasn't on. Oh yeah, no, that wasn't on camera. Let's put it on camera.
Oh fuck! Oh damn it! Shit.
No, you ain't gotta. No, you ain't gotta record it. I just need to remember what we were talking about. I think Eric said something about Grant.
His GF got dicked down by.
Oh yeah. Like Eric was like, oh yeah, ever since he lost his girlfriend, and then he felt like it was no one else to be with him. It was just like, oh, you know, Grant. And yeah, and Eric's like, oh man, was that too mean? It's like, no, Eric, this is mean, Grant. I know that you suffered so much. No wonder you and Obito have so much in common. You've both loved, and you've both lost. By your girlfriend getting digged down by some metal. Like, remember when Kakashi ended up piercing Ren's chest with the Chidori? That's what happened to your girlfriend, only with a crashed up car. Hot fire and steel pierced all through her body. She's dead. She dead. She died a horrible death. She was like, where are you, Grant?
Also, I like that fucking... Alright, so, Eric, I think you posted this to, like, the group. They can see this if they want to. But I know for a fact, Grant's never gonna see this at all.
Yep.
He won't watch my streams. He won't watch your streams.
He'd have to actually give a shit.
Yeah.
And even if he did, what's he gonna say? That's why I feel like,
you know, like, it's fun because he'll never know it, you know, that we're talking shit about him.
Oh, he'll never know.
Yeah, but,
ever since he was fucking like, you know, I just want... I was like, okay, my respect for you has lessened significantly. In fact, it was probably a mistake to respect me in the first place, probably.
Oh, it sure was. It's just like, oh man, I just being that mean for no reason is just like, yeah, fuck you. What are you gonna do about it? Nothing. Yeah, that's what I thought. Maybe if you weren't such a bitch.
You know, that reminds me of fucking being mean for no fucking reason.
My specialty.
But fucking, there's this whole episode where fucking everyone was
the group name's gonna change into biggest My Little Pony fan group.
Yeah, like no, honestly, this episode sucked because like fucking everyone was a fucking dick to Fluttershy. Like not the main characters, obviously, but like she would go to like a shop.
Well, she's a dirty hippie. You don't respect hippies. She probably smells like. She probably smells like other animal turds and shit.
To be fair, they all smell like animal turds, probably.
Nah, she hangs out with even more animals. That's two times the stink.
Oh god, speaking of animal turds, there was a time when...
I just finished eating a giant pile of shit.
Oh god.
I love it. First it was in pain, and then it was you started laughing.
It's just funny to me, the fucking, like... I just ate a huge pile of shit, you know?
With that smile and that cowboy hat.
Oh, man. I fucking love it. But yeah, so, like, what was I gonna say? So, yeah, like, there was this time when, God, I'm trying to remember what, Scootaloo, that's her name. Scootaloo and some other, like fillies, they were all supposed to babysit after this, like, pony. And so... like, they're all taking care of this pony, and the pony wears diapers, right? But, like, then the dad's chilling, like, oh, yeah, make sure to clean diaper, and, like, remember, they have hooves.
Right.
So, it doesn't even show it into great detail, but, like, he basically used his mouth to, like, get rid of the diaper, and it's implied to also clean the diaper. I'm like, wait a minute. I really hope you clean your mouth, sir.
You just kissed the boom boom, baby. So don't expect any sugar from me, sweetie, unless you wash your dirty face.
Oh man, I fucking love Jake's dad so much.
Well, that's too bad, kiddo, because you're gonna hurt everybody.
Everybody who's evil. You should have let me, like, no, you should have remembered that part too, Jake. You know what it is? I love the 1950s sort of like yeah,
that gangster kind of voice.
Yeah. Man, fucking Jake's dad was a fucking gangster, man. He was fucking
Yeah, didn't he steal a sword from a fucking demon?
Yes! Like, he stole a sword from a demon. Also, don't forget about the fact that, like, Okay, he got a horrible curse put on him, which basically made it so he would have a demon baby out of his head, which turned out to be Jake. Jake is an actual demon.
I mean, that makes some sense.
And, like, you know, his brother Jamal, or whatever his name was, like,
yeah, I think that's what it was.
That's their actual, like, the blood relative. Like, they actually, like, the wife gave birth to that son, and Jake was born from the dad's head. Like, no, you know what that is? Jake basically has the Athena backstory.
I was about to say, this is some Greek backstory right here.
Yeah.
All we need is for Jake's dad to be fucking everything that moves, and he's basically Zeus.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. But, nah, he's loyal to his wife, though. And
That's because she washes her dirty, dirty face.
Yeah.
You see, fucking bitch. If you just washed your face, maybe Zeus wouldn't be cheating.
Kara. Took you a second, then.
It did. I was about to say Hephaestia, then Athena.
Oh man.
Oh, look who finally woke up. I'd have smacked the shit out of you for laying on the ground like that in an unprofessional manner. You useless bitch. Isn't this the racist one too?
Yeah, she's no longer racist. She just wants.
Fuck you. You don't get to change. No, I didn't get to hit you enough. No, go back. Go back and we do it over.
Why can't you punch her like you can punch the reporter?
What a nice view full of smoke.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he would have invited you. Cook something on the grill. Yeah, good God, that does not look good.
Yeah, what the fuck?
All that smoke looks like this place is gonna burn.
Really?
Yeah, what the hell?
Only us humans can enjoy a nice barbecue, not those fucking aliens.
We use only the best, most cleanest of meat, most cleanest of,
we ate meat last night.
I still love
fucking,
that. Why it's like that shit? Like,
yeah, so.
Nice to get away from the war for a while.
Fuck, I forgot again.
Yell at us if you need to, Eric.
Too late.
Yeah, cock.
No argument here.
Don't you dare stop. We need to hear you. We need
So she's noted as one of the only people. She's noted as one of the only few people to actually believe in God in this future
Universe.
human society. Yeah, no, in human society.
Oh. You know what? I can believe that, because then it makes sense why she was so fucking racist to anything that wasn't human.
Yeah.
Yeah. The fucking Asari believe in the goddess no matter what. And
they do.
then Javik the Prothean says, actually that was one of our soldiers. You believed in one of our soldiers as your goddess.
Okay, so we've made a Christian and Jew analogy, basically.
No,
No, that
they
wasn't
say
the
no.
soldier.
They say that to Liara, not Ashley.
Ah, okay. Shepard, what do you believe in? I believe if you ask me one more fucking question, we can turn this. We can turn this from a fucking. We can turn this to a Renegade playthrough real quick. Shepard, what the fuck?
Yeah.
So,
Do you remember when TFS used to actually do Renegade for life?
Vaguely, where Vegeta would play something, yeah.
Yeah, they kind of just stopped with that.
I think the problem was they only did shorts, and the shorts weren't enough to actually, bring more fun or get as much humor as possible out of it. Plus, I think the problem is he was doing it alone, which is also a bad idea. Because it's already stressful. No, but I mean, like, it was already probably too much for him to keep the voice going and try to come up with jokes by himself. It'd be better if he had someone to spring off to, like a human, getting Vegeta to play video games.
Yeah, probably. Does he still do Krillin plays, or are those also done?
I don't know.
Yeah. Oh, man.
You were right. We're all on edge. We don't have enough Metagel, so I guess we can't help you. Oh, man.
So,
what if we robbed you?
Do you know what the fucking thing about Corians is on the Citadel, or basically any planet?
Do they see them as sneaky thieves?
Yeah. In fact, there was one mission in Mass Effect 2 where they go like, hey, you stole my fucking credit chip wallet. And the fucking girl was like, I
Fucking
didn't.
Quarian.
I don't have anything on me. The fucking police officer inspected me and everything.
Well, I didn't inspect you. So,
And then the police officer's like, yeah, we probably stashed it somewhere. We're gonna have to keep you here until we're for certain know that
and she's like, what the fuck?
yeah.
Quarian lives matter.
So you can actually
Very lives don't
genocide.
matter.
You can actually genocide the Quarians if you feel inclined to, or don't have the points to get both the Geth and the Quarians.
I love that. If you don't have the points to be a hero, you will automatically kill this entire race.
No, you actually either kill
That's
the
how it works
Quarians,
in real life.
or the Geth.
Right. You can't go for a save everyone option unless you have like matched everything like, yes, I know exactly what to do, and they both believe in me. But if only the fucking Geth believe in you, you're like, guys, let's try not to kill the Quarians. They're gonna look at you like you're stupid, and they go back to mowing down the Quarians. Shepard's over here like, guys, all lives matter, and they're just ignoring him.
Yeah.
In fact,
Also,
I'm gonna
man,
rename. What happened?
What?
Or,
No, what were you gonna say?
In fact, we renamed our ship the USS All Lives Matter.
Yeah.
Yeah, like Shepard's like that one character where the canon depiction of him was male, but then after a while, most people accept it as it's the female.
Well, because alright, sorry, go on.
Actually, in all the fucking covers have male Shepard and
Male Shep.
yeah.
I mean, in the fandom, like most fans, well, I know male Shep is always going to be most canon to most people because he gets to romance most of the options. Like, again, Fem Shep can't romance Tally. If she could, then I'm pretty sure that would swing
In
most
this
of the vote.
instance, if you're a male ship, you go like to our friendship or to love. And if you go to love, you can go, hey, so have you got a special someone then? Then male ship could go like, I just haven't found the right woman, or I just haven't found the right man.
The right man. Wait, you're a fag, Shepard?
And Cortez,
Commander Shepard the fag.
everyone point and laugh at him.
Oh no! I'm
So-
sorry, Shepard. We have to revoke your Spectre status on the counts of you being a big fag cocklord.
The Reapers go like, wait, Shepard's a fag? Oh shit, we gotta get out of here. He might want to stick something in us.
Jeez.
Oh man, don't show him that fake. Don't give him a hologram version of that kid that died in front of him. Oh man, who knows what his gay ass might think about? Ugh.
Yeah.
Run away.
So even if you have a partner already, you could go like, hey, I haven't found the right man. And if you're dating like anyone like Ashley or Tally or something like that,
And they
they'll
raise
just
their
go
hands
like,
what the fuck?
yeah, they could go like, what the fuck, Shepard? You were already with us. Why'd you go gay?
Yeah, it was so bad it turned me gay. Think about that. Bitches need to wash. I know that there's a new trend to not shower for like 5 months.
Oh, God.
Fucking,
I know Space Hollywood told you it's popular, but it's not cool.
especially to Ashley, you could go like, I wish you could go like, try Jesus, not me.
You just want that line in everything, Eric. You want
Yes.
that line.
Yes,
you want
I
an
do.
Anime. You want an anime to say that. You want someone in anime to say that line.
I'll give everything
and I
I
don't
was.
blame you.
I'll steal everything I gave Regan just to give to some fucking anime creator and have them say try
Like-
Jesus, not me.
Imagine Jolene saying that.
Honestly, I think like if any anime where that would work is probably if my novel ever gets turned to an anime. Just remember the
Try
characters basically-
Jesus, not me.
Oh my
Cause I
god.
throw hands. I even say like that song made me want to make a fucking paladin. that's like an overly zealous, like church-going man, and he's just like, "Ah, brothers and sisters."
Okay, so there's like this whole kind of like thing with paladins where kind of typically when people play them, they either go for the very honorable, like, oh yes, I'm a knight's on duty, or they go over like, I have to fucking kill every heathen, or like that, There's
so here's this thing where you can use your Spectre status to authorize someone get deployed into a new area, right? Oh. Face the Reapers because they want to go face the Reapers and don't want to fight Cerberus. So if you authorize this, you get minus 10 points because that person went like, no, I didn't know what I wanted. I'm gonna die here, and that person died there because, and they got their whole platoon killed because she was so shit at being a teammate that she got her platoon killed.
As intended.
Shepard, why would you send them there knowing what would happen? I needed to trim the fat on this army.
Oh my god.
They need to learn. Yeah, but I like the idea of like, not like I must purge the heretics or Arya. No, I like the idea of like a preacher man that's just so happy and jovial. Just go like, brothers and sisters, we are gathered here in the morning to the
You want Anderson, don't you?
Kind of. We are here at a nice, bountiful breakfast. Let us enjoy in God's name. Amen. And then as soon as the enemy starts showing up, or like if bandits or anything happen, it's just like, now we all need to stay on the righteous path, my friend. And then like someone attacks and it's just like, and then just destroy him and just go like, now remember, brothers, try Jesus, not me.
I love it. Fucking love it.
Yeah, like, I haven't really gotten to play much of a paladin per se, but like, I do remember.
I think your last one wasn't it when on my Gabriella. First one? Yeah.
That was the only one that I actually really got to like role play with.
Coco's future wife. I was gonna hide behind her forever.
That back. We gotta get
this bitch.
Gruesome twosome back together.
Yeah, I love it.
Like, Coco, we don't
have to poison them.
I love where Gabriella is like knocking on the door, and you're just like, "What? Why?"
It's a polite thing to do. Yes. Like it's literally your character's trying to teach my character manners, and my character's so confused. Like, you knock on the door because it's the right thing to do, but you can destroy the door. No, but you're not supposed to destroy someone else's property. But we killed all these other people in their property. No, it's because they were enemies. What if that person's an enemy?
Well, we don't know that yet.
No, you know what it is, Efren? It's that scene from Guardians of the Galaxy 2.
It has to be you bitch.
I saw that. Oh yeah, it's that scene in Guardians of the Galaxy 2 when Rocket's telling Baby Groot what to do. Like, now you're gonna take the switch, and only when I give the signal you're gonna press the button. All right? I am Groot. Now what are you gonna do? I am Groot. I am Groot. I am Groot. No! Like your character's trying to give me a specific instruction. Now, Coco, remember, no poisoning. Do you understand that, Coco? And my character's like clenching her fists and confused, like.
You're like that red-faced kid in the classroom, like the fucking dude who's just so upset.
What else am I supposed to fucking do?
Oh, man.
We're gonna talk to this person, okay? We're gonna talk to them. That's it, and then we're gonna let them go.
Oh, by the way, that reminds me, like, okay, so, alright, so here's the thing, in a campaign where there's, like, war involved and your characters are involved as part of the war, so, you know that, like, typically with war, even if you're on the good army, there's gonna be collateral damage no matter what. You know what I mean?
You're gonna do some fucked up things. You're gonna kill a lot of people, a lot of children even.
And so, yeah, like, basically, in this, like, there was, like, a major battle that happened, last session, and, like, the person, like, he was originally playing a paladin, then, like, for story reasons, he switched out, like, to a different character. He's playing a druid now. But, like, yeah, fucking, he's talking to the Shogun and just kind of saying, like, alright, you better make sure that you rebuild the buildings that were destroyed during this battle, right? But you do that after the war, fucker. And, yeah,
No.
basically, like, the Shogun is giving a speech and, like, kind of just saying, like, alright, you know, the simple fact is that, like, we'd prefer for you not to rebel, essentially, that's kind of what it goes down to. And so, yeah.
I like that. Please don't rebel.
No, it's literally just sort of like, things will go much smoother if, like, if you cooperate. You
This
know?
always looks like you're launching a Death Star missile out of place.
I thought that's what you were doing.
It looks like it, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Oh no! Fuck!
Yeah.
Get the fuck out of here!
Oh
Well,
shit!
Light jump successful.
Oh, what's happening?
Uh-oh. UFO drop.
No.
So if that red
Now
bar
you-
goes to full, the Reapers come and fucking destroy you if they catch you. And that's an automatic game
Is that
over.
game over?
Yeah.
Oh,
They're like,
Shit.
hey, what's going on over there?
oh, but yeah.
it,
So,
it looks
I'm
like you
turning
tried. You said. I lost it.
Nah, say it. Say it.
No,
Nah,
no.
no, you did it. No, you
Thank you,
didn't. You know what you were gonna say. You just wanted to back out of saying it.
It looks like you
Flew
should have
too
tried
close.
Jesus, not us.
Now you switched it. He was gonna say you flew too close to the sun. I knew it.
yeah. You flew too close to the prison, son. Yeah.
The part where they lost it when the camera looked like it followed him even when he tried his best to avoid it, like, it's so inconsistent.
It's so fucking stupid. That entire game, it was fun to watch, but like,
We're gonna
it's
get
so fucking dumb.
caught.
Like, what the hell?
By who?
By like, right, hold on, by me. Like, no, hold on, it's just by who or whatever.
Wait, what the fuck?
We're gonna get caught like that.
God.
Like, just trying to
And then
sound
Matt
hot.
said that it was. And then Matt said it was weird. Like, how are you gonna go from like, ooh, fucking fuck the shit out of you to, oh no, we're gonna get caught? It's like, what the fuck?
Yeah, what the hell?
Or remember when they kept failing around that part with that mental dude that was screaming, and you
Yeah.
heard the fucking cop going like, I knew I should have gone to college. And I was like, did you know that this man should have gone to college? Because they failed like that part like 500 times in that whole episode.
The stealth mechanics sucked in that game super hard.
Oh yeah. These pistols look fucking stupid.
Yeah,
Okay,
they
do
are.
they look stupider than the Covenant pistols?
You gotta remind me what they look like, give me a picture, cause I don't know. Is that Halo?
Hold on, I'm trying to think. Well, I'm
Is that
thinking of
Halo?
the Needler. That one definitely looks stupid.
Okay,
but
yeah,
I feel like
that
one
I
has
know.
some-
Yeah, that I
specifically
know.
the one I'm talking about is the one that you charge up and you shoot out like a bigger laser from it, like a big ball.
Right. Okay,
It
here's
kind
a.
of looks like a small donut, basically.
Oh. Alright, let me ask you guys something. What's your thoughts on like when you're upgrading something with your character and it's like percentages instead of numerical? Do you prefer like a straight numerical number like blank this out of 100 or percentages like, oh, increase it by 20% or get a 5% buff? Like, which do you prefer?
I genuinely prefer numbers. Like, I know percentages.
Because percentages, you feel as if you're not getting as much. So at least if you see it through a number, it's like, oh, this is the highest I'm getting to the highest level it can go.
You know what it is? Very similarly. Okay, like for instance, I know you're gonna hate me for bringing this up, but Sword Art Online Fatal Bullet.
I love how you
which
thought I cared enough.
I've mentioned that like the overall gameplay is actually pretty alright, but like the main thing is that like the buffs in that game is like, oh, this does 12.8% more damage to robots. It's like,
Second ball, right pocket.
yes, it's like, I guess that's alright, but like, I know 12.8% actually isn't too bad of a buff, but I want to see numbers instead, you know?
Yeah, because you feel as if all the percentages they kind of blur, and then you stop feeling as if you're actually getting an improvement. So if you actually see a visual number, then you can actually like, okay, like you know how like in games where a number pops up of the damage.
Yeah.
It's like, okay, that's a good gauge of like how much damage you do. At your lowest, you might hit this low, but at your highest with crit, you get this. So instead of a plus 5% or plus 20%, just say we'll increase it by 10 or increase it by this, you know? Or hell, if you really want to do buffs, you could do it times instead of, you know, just adding a percentage, right? Just say, oh, this times 2 for this duration. Like your highest attack power times 2. Because that's more or less what a buff is. It's not like, oh, you got a small percentage added.
Like, in some cases it kinda, like, it depends on the numbers of the percentage, like how much closer it is to 100, basically.
Yeah.
Like, with Monk from Final Fantasy XIV, like with that class, you use Grease Lightning, which is a really cool mechanic. But yeah, like, every stack you're supposed to get is like 15% more damage each or whatever.
I love how Tally's already acting like she's gonna own enough place to get this big ass house. Did you know how quick they're gonna snatch this up? You ain't getting shit. You'd have to demand it for it, and you have to say, please, I was the reason we got it. I worked with Commander Shepard. And they're like, we ain't no Commander Shepard here. Fuck you.
Really? Fuck you.
I heard that your dad worked with Get Parts and fucked that place up. Fuck you. You get to go into the ghetto. You get to go to the Quarian ghetto. We're gonna make a ghetto just for you.
Yeah.
And no, when you say all that, I was actually thinking just for you, and it's just her in the ghetto, and that's it.
Yes, yes. We made a whole we had a whole slice of poverty just for you to live in.
What the fuck was that animation right there?
Oh yeah, that looked weird. I do like the helmet though.
Yeah.
Yeah, the fucking animation for 3 is awful.
Yeah, the helmet. Yeah, that was weird, but the animation looks okay. Well, not the animation, the helmet.
So, like, in Final Fantasy XIV, like, when you get certain buffs like that, like, it is kind of cool. Like, for instance, like I said, it depends on how much closer it is to 100%.
Right.
So, like, with Monk, like, the kind of thing is you can get multiple stacks of Grease Lightning, and, like, you can buff it with other things, so it's like, oh man, if I put all these buffs together, I'll get 70% bonus to damage, you know? And like, it's an unrealistic, like, chance of actually doing that consistently, but like, fucking just like, oh man, it's so much damage.
Monks and like anyone of that type of thing, like the whole monk and pugilist thing, that video summed it up the best. It's like, oh, D&D monks in a nutshell. It's just a dude doing flurry of blows over and over and over again until he's finally out on this giant monster, and he's only done like maybe a small percentage of damage. The monster just crushes him.
Even when their hits level up, they do a D8 of damage each time. Yeah.
It's like, oh yeah, I hit you this many times. It's like the whole deal with a monk is that you hit fast and you can hit a lot, but if you don't have ways to disengage immediately, you're useless. Because guess what? You're not really doing a lot of damage.
Jesus
You're not
Christ.
doing as much as you think. I saw that. Hey, that was a whip.
Oh yeah, what the hell? I was like,
I feel like the recoil, like, I know it makes no sense, but I feel like the recoil forced your fucking gun up, even though you had the shot.
No, I have drift, but it's not the drift's fault this time.
I like the idea of the fucking Geth exploding.
Oh yeah, they deserve to.
We just like, Shepard, what are you doing to my people?
Fuck you.
Fuck you. Fuck your people. You were born to be robot slaves, and then you got out of line.
I
and then
was born to a Blitzball god.
Titus is the son of Blitzball God, and you're not.
Great. So I fucking love that title. But yeah.
And then when you're burying your sorrows in the bar, you hear Titus laughing like a diseased animal. And then Yuna, the priestess that's gonna save the world, and the woman Titus is fucking, laughs with him. And it feels as if the whole world is laughing at you. Get fucked!
It's a great closer, honestly.
He really made it seem like this whole game was a blitzball story.
Honestly, it kind of is, you know? Kind of is.
And he really emphasized how unfair it was for the goers when Titus is that good. It's like, yeah, this actually wasn't a game then. It was a slaughter.
And, yeah, like, he even mentions... And honestly, this sometimes so I lose because I try to, like, get this going, but, basically, I have Waka,
Right.
or, like...
Time to
I want
redeem
Waka
myself.
to always get a shot in there, you know?
You climbing up that ladder, it's just like, I'm still...
No!
Dream.
I
Oh
died
my God.
even after whipping!
No!
And I love he poked his head back down like,
Oh, fuck yeah, what the hell?
Critical mission failure. Heavy
Oh,
melee
you know
attacks
what
are
fucking
cool.
video is recommended to me right now?
What?
What?
Can you guess, Del?
Don't tell me it's anything we were just saying.
Okay, which of the videos that we talked about the most?
Fuck. I actually forgot.
Titus is the son of a blitzball
Oh
god.
no!
Because I was looking at my recommended. So like, I don't even know what the hell this. There's apparently some guy who's playing Final Fantasy 14. We have Pika-Me who's playing Half-Life 2, a Red Letter Media video, and then like the fourth thing recommended to me is the fucking Titus video.
So we heard that you liked this video.
I forgot that the fucking guy in the thumbnail that he puts right there is one of the goers. The one that looks the most determined. He just refuses to change his facial expression.
Yeah, he's looking off, and then you see Titus's like face in the distance in the sky, laughing, and there's a blitz ball in the background. Like, it looks like shit. It's so stupid. This stupid child just went and embarrassed everybody, but little did Titus know that he was right. You see, Titus, then I punch like a barroom brawl. Punch the ball into the face of another one, probably concussing them, maybe even killing them. Yes, I said kill. This is not just blitzball. This is murder.
Yes, it is.
Or the way he described Lulu, it was just like, Lulu's breath is so wonderful that they demand that you defy God by dodging lightning 7 times before you can get her ultimate weapon. So, you know, really big win for Waka. Also, he goes on to father her children.
Yes. Like, honestly, fucking,
Waka
like,
one big.
Waka is fucking super pumped about that, you know?
Lulu really loves it when Waka goes on his racist tangent. She's like, Waka, call me, you're dirty, I'll bet.
Oh, God.
Waka didn't like that. He told me to steer clear of those albegaboos.
Yes.
He liked to watch, though.
Oh, no. We gotta tell Waka.
Oh, man, I gotta tell Waka.
It's great.
The sight of him like jogging in place, like he's just about to, piss himself because he's gotta say it. Like, can't wait to tell Waka.
He's like that guy in that fucking image where his face is turning red in class. I don't even know what that is, honestly.
I know you don't, but you love referencing it because it's like your favorite picture.
Honestly, like, I look at it and it tells me exactly what the person is creating. It's like, oh God, I can't say this, but I want to say it, you know?
Got it, she! Got it!
Or it's like, oh, this is Efren when he can't say cuck.
Oh, I know. If everything works like before in this mission, I know the perfect thing to do.
What?
Oh. I see you jogging. What you got? What you got? Oh, electricity. Oh.
Are you gonna cuck or are you gonna fuck?
Shepard, are you okay? Oh, wow. Look at all those guests. Okay, yeah, you're fine. There's a mountain of guests behind you that you have destroyed. I guess I wasn't even needed right now.
You could destroy more.
Shepard shooting at all these, like, guests, and it's just like, ah, take that, Mom! You're like, wait, what? You're like, oh yeah, Shepard imagines her mom so that she can kill the enemy.
And her mom is actually straight up So I remember who's the fucking horrible mom from Ruby.
You gotta be
Raven?
more specific.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, that one.
Eric, you're
The
actually
one-
watching Ruby more than I do. Like, fucking, does she ever
You said
get
it
a
in like
moment
an
where she's a good
accusatory
mother?
tone.
What happened, Evan?
Does she ever get a moment where, like, she's not a fucking edgy bitch?
No. One of her
Does she
lines.
even stay in the same room as her daughter for, like, more than 5 fucking minutes before fading out to do something vague and edgy?
The last episode of Volume 5.
Alright.
Like, she seems like one of those characters that if she's
Hold
not
on,
being
Del, hold
edgy,
on.
she ceases to exist. Yeah.
So let me tell you one of her edgy lines.
Okay.
And see if you think this is edgy. I spared in the face of death countless times over and over again because I was strong enough to do what was necessary.
Oh, jeez.
Oh man, that's so edgy.
Oh, God. Fuck, man.
She seems like one of those characters that if she stops being edgy, she just stops existing. Like Batman. Batman can never have a common sense and lose his fucking problems because then he'll cease to exist.
And no, that's modern Batman. Fucking, we've lost the Batman who can have fun doing shit, you know?
No, that's what I mean. He'll, and not just like stop existing, I mean Batman will just fade away. Like, he'll look at his hand and start fading away if he's not dripping in angst every 2 seconds.
No, I'm not thinking about my dead parents.
I'm growing
Hold
up and moving on.
Sometimes Bruce Wayne, sometimes Batman, all times orphan.
Bruce thinks about his
This
parents.
is a Joker joke.
Bruce thinks about his parents, but he cannot find them. This angers him, so he brings out his bat bazooka.
No, one of my favorites is like, that's the difference between us, Batman. You follow the rules and I don't. Wait, hold on, is it? I don't follow, do you?
No, it's like, the only rule I have is that I don't follow any rules. Do you follow? I don't.
Right, I love how you can interpret that. It's like, do you follow rules? Because I don't. Or, do you follow my logic? Because I don't.
I don't know what I said. Yes.
It's fucking awesome.
Alfred, give birth to Robin. Yes, sir.
Two-Face tosses Alfred, like,
Survive.
and then he lands face up. So no, he lands
Two-Face
face
goes
down.
home.
So like he has to go home.
Load up, Shepard.
I actually realize how clever that is because his last name is Pennyworth.
Oh shit, you're right.
So he was essentially flipping a coin.
Shepard's mask looks, or her helmet looks a lot like the fucking Spider-Man Noir's mask.
Oh yeah.
It almost looks like those like old-timey goggles on like that on a leather mask.
Right,
They
by
really
the way,
need to stop trying to make Spider-Man act like Batman. Oh yeah, back up from that shit.
By the way, like,
Fucking reload.
he kind of.
Oh shit, I got no more ammo.
Oh fuck.
Oh no.
Well, Eric, I'm sure you can take that turret with just your
Use the
fucking yeah, you can take them with just your melee weapon. I believe in you.
Use the force.
Time
Do
to
you get
use
ammo from Dead End?
the shotgun.
Oh fuck! If that had to, oh fuck! You're like barely missing rockets.
Those rockets look like the fucking rockets from Ride to Hell. No, you know what I mean?
They would be moving 10 times slower. I know what you mean, but they would be moving way so. Why? Did he just jump?
Oh no,
what the hell?
it's a fucking ability I used.
Oh, it looked like you shot him and then like he just went off to his home planet.
Off topic, but I have a weird urge to play Destiny 2.
I thought you were gonna say off topic, but I have a weird boner right now, and it's like, okay, Efren, that was more you needed to share. Okay, yes, but you didn't need to share that. You didn't need to share that. We didn't need to know.
What's up, Eric?
No, I was just like, it's a fucking Geth Prime. The big boy Geth.
Oh yeah, look at that. That's a chunky one. It's
By
like
the way,
when fucking they were playing that Goodfellas game. It was just like at the bar. Like, look at the tits on that. I pop wood. Thanks for the information.
What?
Okay.
No, there was some NPCs talking at the strip club, and then it was like, oh man, the rack on that one. And then the guy sitting next to him was like, I pop wood. It was like, thanks for the information. And then Matt was like, oh, look at those yabos. They reminded me of my wife's yabos. Oh, I should go home to my wife.
Goodfellas game? When did they?
No, not Goodfellas. Sopranos. The show Swarovski's trying to get everyone to watch. Yeah, I fucked up. I mixed them.
Like
they were talking about everything. Yeah. You're gonna lie to me now.
Oh, fuck.
I thought he was
kind of wishes I used that time when I had HBO Max to watch The Sopranos.
Oh, yeah. I think, was there another place that he showed me? I think there's another
Take cover, you
app to
fucking
watch, and I'm
dumbass.
pretty sure it's free, if I remember correctly. I just gotta check when I find out. We used that one for a while to watch old Transformer cartoons.
Yeah. Oh god, you're getting fucking murdered super hard, Eric.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
What the fuck is your partner doing other than just standing around? Hey, at least you chop through all that. Alright, there you go. Finally doing some shooting.
Stop down. Take me down to Chinatown.
You go to Chinatown now. Oh no, we didn't want to go to this Chinatown.
Oh god. Wait, hold on. You know what the fuck I'm referencing, though?
No.
There's this really cringy video of a white woman going, I want to be ninja. And in the background you can see an Asian woman just looking at her like confused and scared.
You getting anything
Essentially. And,
Are you ahead again?
Like, one of the lyrics in the song is chop chow down, take me down to Chinatown. Like she was saying like that, by the way.
Choppa yo pee pee.
Yeah, and it's just so fucking cringy. Oh man.
What? No, she's appreciating the culture.
Yeah. Well,
Shepard,
basically
you've done nothing but burn this planet. What are you doing?
Oh, you're using the Hammer of Dawn, basically.
Yeah, where the fuck is this
Oh
base?
shit.
Where you see it?
I don't.
Yeah, this is where it's leading me to. Nope, it's the wrong one.
Oh? Eric.
What?
I'll retarget.
Try doing it less. Yeah, I don't actually know what you're supposed to do.
Target the base. Oh no, my balls are exposed on stream. Oh, there it is.
Database, just living in database. Oh.
There we go. All I had to do was look down.
Oh, but you should be used to doing that. You like looking down at people.
Yeah.
Because remember, you said that you're basically like Hugo from Street Fighter.
No, the reason says that.
Reaper!
Hey, it's the Reaper. Del, where are you?
You don't feel the Reaper.
Everybody get to the ship! Move!
Don't fear the Reaper. I think Del died, by the way.
Probably.
He's a
We gotta fucking move.
I was hoping your fleet might let me know!
database. I'm sleepy.
Sleepy time.
I'll be honest, I worked hard.
You worked hard today, looking at my stream.
Yeah. Being co-moderator, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I will.
Oh well.
Yeah, turret sequence. Oh, I guess not. Oh wait, maybe? Yeah. I'm all on a delay, by the way.
It's fine.
I will. Oh yeah, I wonder what did happen, Del.
It's gonna miss the best part if it goes exactly like I thought it would.
Oh?
Yeah.
You one-shotted it?
No.
The firing chamber!
Oh.
Looks like a weak
It's
point with
still
the
fucking going.
Off topic, but I want to mention, like,
We may escape before it recovers.
old school Gears of One, I feel like kind of borders on being a horror game sometimes. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We run away, the Geth stand a
Uh,
real control and the quarry
Like,
is
for
dead.
instance, there's like a whole sequence where you're supposed to fight the
This ends
Berserker. But, like, Berserkers are basically indestructible, like, to conventional weapons. You know what I mean?
Alright.
So, what you do is you bring out the Hammer of Dawn, which is that gun that targets things, and you're supposed to, like, target it until, like, the big laser, like, comes down on it, you know? And so, yeah, like, indoors, it fucking sucks to be around because you can't target the Hammer of Dawn indoors because you can't get the signal, you know? And
Yeah.
so, you just have to try to desperately make your way, like, stealthily, and again, because it's not meant to be a stealth game, you know? So, like, it's just really kind of difficult, you know? Oh, you're gonna do it, you're gonna use the Hammer of Dawn.
It's not letting me.
Yeah.
It's
then,
saying
you know,
it. There we go.
Do it. Do it, you whore. Yeah.
Alright, it's getting closer.
Getting closer. And look at that spider robot. Oh fuck.
Fuck.
Look out!
Ah, I lied. Died.
Oh, I missed. Oh shit. Look
I
out.
can do this. I can do this.
Oh fuck, you got killed.
Yeah. Why don't you save me, Erfin?
That's because I was on a delay. Whack, whack. Whack, whack, break a motherfucker's back. Yeah. Look out! Eric, you have to be careful. This is your last chance to shoot Greasy Shepherd. You'll never be able to shoot Greasy Shepherd after this. Oh fuck. This looks really difficult to do because it doesn't seem to have a large window of time to do it, you know?
There we go.
You're doing it,
Doing it.
I think.
Probably.
Stop, 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 down, down. Yeah. We did it. I guess there's more phases.
That much.
Hey, here return.
There's no proof. Wow, Eric, are you jerking off over there?
Not yet.
He's trying to make his career go into the DSP stuff. Yeah.
Oh no. Oh.
Del, team. Del, did you ever play Gears of War?
I have not.
There we go. I only get one shot at this one.
You did it. You
No, not
shot
this
it.
one. Not this one particularly.
Oh, it's wobbling. It's so wobbling.
Is this the part that you wanted Del to be here for?
Yes.
Oh shit. So that's a Reaper, right?
Yeah.
Run, Shepard, run. How are you gonna be able to aim with it constantly shooting the damn leg? Oh, like
Yeah,
that.
that's what I said.
Ooh,
Oh, you're
you
doing
are
it.
already dead.
And he's dead.
Nani?
Annie. McBee. Oh shit. It gets closer every
Fuck
time. What the hell?
you.
I'm just gonna take a
Oh,
break
this
for a
is
little bit. Just gonna take a
What?
break.
This is
What
cool
the fuck?
looking. Oh.
Wait, hold on, can you actually fail this, by the way?
Yeah, you can. I just
Oh,
did.
okay. Oh shit, oh my god. Jesus Christ.
Can you fail this? Yeah, you can. I just did.
Oh my
Eric,
god.
Eric, I'm gonna take a break here. Also, Eric. Yeah, I just failed.
He died the way. Wait, hold on, do you have to repeat the whole thing?
Yeah, you do.
Eric showing how big his balls are.
Eric getting exposed on stream at the same time.
Man, those things are big. Seeing past his knees.
Because he's gay. We all know gay people need bigger balls because they fuck bigger men.
So they didn't do it
That's a
like they
weird
did
design.
before.
What was the thing you were gonna do?
If you during that slow-mo thing, you could just stay there forever. In fact, I went to the bathroom and then came back, and it was still on that spot.
I thought the thing that you were doing was, I thought if you like did it in a cool way after dodging the shot, it would do a close-up, and I thought that was what the whole thing was. I didn't know it would just stay there like that.
Yeah.
I guess they fucking took all the fun shit out then.
Yep.
That'd be another version of fucking Ride to Hell with Jake just standing there as bullets whiz by his body.
Yeah.
Until the game
that's
finally
so
said fuck it. So you said something about Gears of War?
Oh yeah, Gears of War 1 very much feels like an actual, like it kind of borders on being a horror game sometimes.
Really?
More specifically because, like, for instance, when you first fight the Berserker, which they toned down that entire feeling in like the later games when they reintroduced them. But like, Berserkers are basically impossible to kill. Like traditional means, you know, like your bullets can't do shit to them. So instead you have to call them.
But that's all we've got.
You know?
I'm gonna give it one more try to see if I can do the cool dumb
laser,
shit.
right?
Yeah.
Alright. But yeah, so like, there's an entire section where basically, you're forced to go into this mansion, and a Berserker is there just like murdering the shit out of you guys.
Did you do anything, or did it just happen?
I did it. I beat it, I think.
Oh, okay.
So
Let me see if this is the one. Let me see if this is the one.
Fuck you! I'm not done yet,
It's not over yet.
brother. Wait, what? Don't you know, Shepherds? You're actually half Reaper.
No,
You're a
they took out the
robot.
cool thing. They took it out.
What was it?
I told you it was the.
The
He could just.
slow-mo thing where he could just stop and just leave, and it'd still be going.
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah.
That is
I, like I said, I went to the bathroom and then I was like, "Huh, I wonder if it's still going," and it was still going.
You know who I am, Shepard. Of course they do. It's the fucking third game at this point. How would they not know all
What
the
are you
shit you've
talking
done?
about? We stopped
By the
Sovereign
way, so
and
like,
we stopped
going
Harbinger
on
and
to
the
Gears of War,
Collectors.
like,
We've earned a straight.
there's an entire section where basically if you stay in the darkness for too long, these particular locusts
We might
that are
surprise
basically
you.
bats, they'll fucking just devour you down to the bone, you know?
Jesus.
So, there were a lot of cool things in Gears of War 1 where it's like, okay, in these sections, your bullets and your chainsaw can't do jack shit, you know? So yeah, like, I feel like Gears of War 1 was kind of like, special out of all the other ones. Then they started
You said
going
it
more
felt more horror, and that
Yeah.
did not look good. Oh, that didn't look good.
Oh
Everyone in
my
the
like,
god,
Oh man, everyone's jumping and freaking
what
out.
is happening?
So the whole deal with the Reapers is that they're saying
Organics and
organics and
synthetics
synthetics
don't
will
have to
always
destroy
find ways
each
to
other.
fight, so we stop them by killing races before they can really deal and make robots, basically. And even though Shepard has proven that there is a way to make peace between both, it's like, nah, shut up though. It could still happen. Oh, Shepard's vibrating in place.
We did it.
Shepard's so upset, she's just
Oh my
vibrating on
God.
the spot. He's like, whoa, I'm so mad.
That the Geth are no longer being directed
I want
by
Tyler to start vibrating too and backflipping.
Yeah.
Yeah, so what you're saying is, the first game felt more like a horror because of how fucking underpowered you were essentially on some of the more dangerous monsters.
What are you
And
suggesting?
you think it basically became more of a military-esque shooter after that?
Yeah. Like they really went more for the dude bro route, which, you know, I'm fine with.
That would make
But
the Geth as smart as when the Reaper was controlling them.
Let's see if everything I've done up till now mattered.
no, it didn't.
You look, you say that, and then there's a little icon at the top. No one will remember what you just did.
Except for me.
Choose the gas over my people.
Shepard, you can't do this. We don't fucking like them. We want to enslave them again. You promised me a giant mansion on my new planet.
Upload the
Shepard.
Code to the gas.
Shepard, you said that I get the stab tally later after I upload the code.
We're letting the
Fuck the code.
Holy shit.
Upload the code or fuck the code.
This is Admiral
Fuck
Talizora.
the code.
All units, break off your
Uploading 10%. I'm making history.
Off topic,
Yeah.
but one of my, a few things I saw my Google recommended when I was just kind of like looking some shit up. But like there's this article, I didn't really read all the way through, but I just saw the fucking like title of it. It says, "Is Overwatch dead?"
Yay!
officially now?"
I can fucking do it.
You can do it.
Everything I did mattered. So what do I do? Rally the fleet or warn the fleet?
What does rallying them do?
It doesn't matter. You win the other way.
Oh, okay. Well, if it doesn't matter either way, I would say, look, dude, at this point, fighting back is actually going to be detrimental to you guys. They can literally kick your ass at this point. So, fuck off.
So warn the
to
fleet?
deal with it. I mean, I guess that's more of a warning.
All
or
right.
you can make a peaceful speech to say, hey, guys, let's be some kumbaya.
What do you think, guys? Rally? All right.
No. Nobody else.
Rabble, rabble.
Legion, keep going.
Shepard.
Look, no
All
one dies
ships.
today.
This is
Legion,
Commander
keep
Shepard.
going, and then
The
Shepard
Reaper
shoots
is
Legion
dead.
in the back of the head.
Stand
Oh
down.
god, no.
This is Admiral Talizora.
Also love that it's supposed to be their earpieces, even though they're nowhere near their ears. Look at their fingers. It's supposed to be because Shepard's supposed to have her helmet on. I know.
The Geth
Yeah,
are about to return to full
basically.
strength. If you keep attacking, they'll wipe you out.
Alright, so a couple
Your
of like
entire
different
history
article
is you
fucking
trying to
titles,
kill
which I'm
the
kind
Geth. You
of
forced them
weird
to
out. So
rebel. You
alright,
forced them
from
to ally
top
with the
to
Reapers.
bottom, that kind of catch my attention.
80%.
Opinion:
The
Overwatch
Geth
is dead. This time for good.
You can believe
Yeah, that one I can
just
agree with.
1 minute.
Then another
This
one.
war-
Idris Elba is Knuckles, and it just has a fucking close up of like Knuckles' hand.
Keep us alive.
Another one is Netflix reveals cast for its live-action Avatar
We
Last
did it.
Airbender series.
I also love that she says the stupid killer should lie.
Is insufficient.
And they're like, okay, since you said our stupid language, I guess we gotta listen.
Shepard, Commander.
Yeah.
I must go.
It'd be funny if Legion was like, now I can destroy all of them.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry,
So,
Shepard, you should
if
have never
you-
trusted a machine.
If you upload the code and let the fucking Koreans die, Talia looks upon her fat people dying, and hears her birth ship say, "Please help us! This is the Raya. We're going down!" And she's like, "No, no!" And looks at you and goes, "I'm sorry," and then just jumps off the cliff.
Oh my god.
I thought it was like she looked at you and the Shepard's like, well, bang, okay.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Shepard, why did you do this? You ruined my life, Commander Shepard.
He did.
Hey, you got okay hips. You want to get in too? Shepard, you
And
can't
by
just
that, I
bang
mean,
all the...
As in, I'm going to get in you.
Shepard, you can't just bang all the Quarians.
You are welcome.
Said you.
What the fuck kind of article is this? Don't throw out your olive brine.
Legion?
What the fuck is that? Why would you ever preserve brine?
sacrificed itself to give us
Brine is... Wait.
Basically the fucking, like, gross water from certain things like pickles.
Oh, yeah. Fuck, why would you want that?
Oh god. The only person I could think of is probably Paige, because Pat mentioned that she fucking just drinks that shit.
What a disgusting monster.
Like, just the same person who just devours, like, mustard and shit, you know?
I only want
Mustard-
parts of the sandwich.
Here's the thing is, you know, for all intents and purposes, I can see why someone can enjoy mustard on something. But fucking just by itself?
You know what that is? That's the opposite equivalent of, you remember Cow and Chicken?
Oh, yeah.
You remember the red guy? There was that episode where the red guy was the cafeteria lady, and all he served was ketchup. That's it. It was everything was ketchup. There was nothing else but ketchup.
Wait, wasn't that also a sketch from fucking All That? Where like, I think it was Keenan Kel. Well, no, not Keenan Kel. It was just Keenan. Where I think he's just like a chef who's perpetually like he's always
no. It was chocolate. Yeah, chocolate.
Chris McFarlane was there, and he was like, "No, ketchup's better." And then just getting ketchup and chocolate mixed together, like, oh, this.
Yeah, and he had like a horrible fake French accent.
Oh yeah.
I think there was one too where Keenan was in a tub pretending to say like French words. Well, he was saying French words, but they were awful sentences.
Yeah. Essentially. God, that was. Then look at where Keenan's career led him now. You know.
Yeah, he was the lucky one. Poor Kel faded away.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Kel in anything was the Like Mike movie, the sequel. He played the uncle of the main character. Yeah, so there's a. I'll tell you. So there's a movie called Like Mike. It's an old movie, but it starred. Yeah, starred Bow Wow. You remember that one? Yeah. So there's a sequel, and it's about, instead of going to the NBA, it's about the N1 thing, like street ball, like street basketball. Yeah. And the main character kid finds the shoes, the magic shoes, and his uncle is Kel. And he's trying to like take advantage of the boy's new talent to like get money and shit like that. And then the last thing I heard was him on one of these Nickelodeon TV shows, Game Shakers or some shit like that, where he plays the father. Yeah. His name is Double G, and his son's name is Triple G.
What?
And he's a rapper. What? Yeah, I know, right? And I think that shit lasted for like 2 days before they said fuck this.
I wonder why. What the fuck?
Yeah, I don't know, man. Poor Kel.
Yeah, I think they brought him onto SNL, like, no, it wasn't SNL, it was Jimmy Kimmel, where he's like, hey, you know, I remember my first job. I was working at fast food. And so he brought in Keenan and Kel for this fucking, like, bit.
Oh, yeah, for the skit, for the Good Burger skit.
Which was kind of, like, neat, although it reminded me that the humor in Good Burger hasn't aged at all. Yeah.
You know why that's sad to me? It feels as if Keenan's the one that gets to evolve and live on a real life, but Kel's the one that's stuck in only that role because he hasn't gotten any work.
He's not even a terrible actor, though. That's my problem.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He's not.
He could do more. He probably could advance, but he's not allowed to.
Yeah, he's just not. Like, I guess he didn't do enough favors to look away whenever fucking Dan Snyder started looking at the girl's feet.
I remember he did. Wait, hold on. Unless I'm mistaken, he's in that fucking movie with Drake Bell, where fucking he's a superhero. His one weakness.
The superhero movie.
Is that him, or is that another black person that's in that movie?
I don't know. I need to see that. I only remember.
Look this up, actually. It was called Epic Movie, right?
Nah, I think it was a superhero movie.
Yeah, superhero. Alright, let me check real
where
quick.
He's like the Firefly or some shit like that. And I just remember, the only part of that movie I remember is when the Firefly first makes his move, and then the news is talking about him, and there's some celebrity who's like, Firefly, you can't even fly. I can fly. I can fly. And then it just cuts to this just in, this celebrity is dead. Like, for some reason, first he's laughing at the idea, like, man, this guy can't even fly. I bet I could. I can't fly. And it's just like, why?
Why do you have to prove yourself?
To
also,
no one.
Wait, I am racist, by the way, because that was Kevin Hart. God.
Oh, okay. To be fair, I remember the fucking Epic movie had Kevin Hart in it, but a lot of people couldn't tell because he was in a white face. Yeah, like he was in legit white face. I think he had blue contact lenses because he had blue eyes, and he had like a curly blonde wig. So he looked like some weird deranged albino monk man, and he spoke in a different language. And the White Queen sent him to kill the kids or the main characters.
Yeah.
And the first scene was perfect like that. Remember the fucking Sentry guy who was like, when Diddy's in the house, yo Diddy, like that guy. He tries to stop Kevin Hart. He's like, if you want them, you'll have to go through me. And the dude, and Kevin Hart stares at him, he just pulls out a gun and shoots him.
Oh, I love it.
So I think that's it for the stream.
All right.
Hey, we did.